was watching George Lucas being interviewed because he was inspired to structure his creative pursuits using Joseph Campbell's hero's story journey arc, hero's journey, and he said that for him, the joy is not just in the doing. It's not the end result, or it's not being passionate about one thing. It's about being passionate about the process. And he said, and you can see that with him, is that it goes right from the idea through to the creation, through to the publishing and the marketing. And I'm sure he gets a big buzz out of creating all these fantastic movies. But he said you got to be in love with the process as well, which I found fascinating. It's not just being in love with what you have a passionate purpose, and that's one thing. It's being passionate and enjoying the journey. So I went, wow, that was quite insightful for me. I just heard him say that recently when he was interviewed in about 1993 by Bill Moyers, who interviewed Joseph Campbell before he died in 1987, I think it was. So I'm a little bit of a Joseph Campbell fanboy, so the story arc is something, the hero's journey for me is... And then hearing Joseph Campbell talk about the myths and legends of the world over the millennia, and then the common threads that tie humans together, and he's sort of put a structure to it, which and you can just see his passion about it.
No, it's great. I mean, I 100% agree with you and with Mr. Lucas. The core message of the book is that you're one idea away from happiness. That's kind of what it's all based around. And it doesn't necessarily mean that your idea is going to be successful. It's about that journey to bring that idea to life, which is going to bring happiness to you, because at the end of the day, professionally speaking, your happiness is directly tied to your feeling of growth. And if you're working for someone else, whether it's a small company or a corporate world, sometimes your growth is limited by what they can do. Not because they don't like you, but there's budgets and other things to account for. Not everybody can get promoted. So the only way to take control of your growth is to pursue your own ideas. And whether they become reality or not, it doesn't matter, because through that journey is when you figure out what truly makes you happy. Maybe you're in the wrong role. Maybe you're in operations, but you enjoy marketing. And that's what allows you to make that change. So that journey is so important.